rock and roll whenever you're ready.
Dave?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm Eric. I'm actually brought in as your guys' Aflac benefits advisor.
Okay.
And
Aflac, the duck people,
yeah.
huh?
So what do you already know about Aflac?
I know you're the duck people. I know you do.
We're not actually duck people.
No, I know.
That'd be weird. I'm a bad swimmer.
But I mean, I've seen the commercials and all that good stuff. I saw that Yogi Berra commercial that they had a while ago.
Yogi Berra commercial.
Yogi Berra. You remember Yogi Berra?
Before my time. I don't really remember Yogi Berra that
He
well.
was a famous soccer player, actually. Not just a commercial they did. No, he's baseball. So you do know who he is.
I know Yogi Berra is.
Okay.
But I don't. I didn't grow up in that era of cartoons,
okay.
So I know him pretty much as you know about Aflac. I know there's.
No, I mean Yogi Berra, the baseball player, not the Yogi Bear.
Okay.
Okay. So
found common ground there. That was weird, but here we are.
Yeah, interesting.
So, what I wanted to find out, maybe a little more information about you. What do you actually do here in this business? We never defined what it was.
Well, what do we do? We are an automobile auto body shop. Okay. We fix cars and we work with insurance companies, adjusters, and all that type of stuff. And so for me, I'm a claims adjuster, I guess.
Okay.
Here, so someone brings in their car, I take a look at it and see what needs to be done.
Yeah, that could be a lot of paperwork, huh?
It's a ton of paper. Most of the stuff is fortunately computerized now, so we get these little iPads and we can go and kind of check off what's going on.
And pretty much just look at the cars and see.
Yeah, you gotta look at it, and so you do an initial evaluation, and then once the technicians come in, they pull everything apart, and you can go a little bit deeper.
Nice. How long have you been doing that?
I've been in this role for about 3 years now. Before that, I was the actual technician going in and fixing the stuff. Okay. So
you've been working with cars pretty much your whole life?
My whole life, yeah. Absolutely. It's something I like doing.
Yeah, it's I don't really understand cars. Like if I can't fix the problem with my wallet, then I have no idea what I'm doing.
And yeah, you're like most people,
So I'm like the target market for you guys, I guess.
Well, a lot of people don't know anything about cars, so I'm kind of here to simplify that for people. So
nice. What do you do outside of here? Are you married? Do you have kids?
Married, got 2 kids, third one on the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How old are the 2 kids you have?
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Wow. Wow. How's that been? Because I'm getting married next month, and I have a bunch of old people asking me when I'm going to have kids, and I'm trying to find out what I'm going to get into.
It's pretty cool. I certainly like it. It's also a nightmare.
Okay.
So it's tough to describe. It's
pretty good stuff.
Some days are pretty nice, and other days it's a challenge.
That turned quick. It's really rewarding, and sometimes I can't sleep at night.
Absolutely. It is, and no, it's a blessing. You should have it, but mainly because I want other people to be in my same lot.
Yeah, it's like a pyramid scheme.
Absolutely.
It's like if I can get other people to have kids, I can distract my kids with their kids.
Exactly.
And then I can.
That's what I'm looking for. So,
how long have you been married?
I've been married. Yes, I've been married 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah.
Wow, waited a long time to have kids.
I did.
We hope.
Yeah. Yeah. No need to rush into that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. What do you normally do in your off time?
I'm doing stuff with the kids now. That's something else. Advice for you. Things change, so it's not so much about you anymore. But we're doing the t-ball and the soccer and the gymnastics and the
at 4 and 2
horse race. Yeah,
wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know.
Prodigies.
That kind of stuff. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
I'm hoping they
Yogi Berra.
You'll be Yogi Berra. That would be wonderful. Absolutely. And then they can pay for dad's retirement and all that kind of stuff. That'd be wonderful.
What does your wife do?
My wife watches the kids. She stay at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So pretty much you're the primary breadwinner here.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of what Aflac does.
Okay.
Best way to explain it is to explain what we're not. We're not major medical coverage. We don't pay doctors in the hospital. We're actually the other side of that, and we pay you directly.
Okay.
If for any reason you were sick or hurt, unable to work, we're able to cover that other side of the medical costs. Do not. While they pay doctors and hospitals, we're for something to pay for rent,
Okay.
put food on the table, car payments, phone bills. Kind of the other side, the unseen side of really the injuries when it comes
So
to
like
work.
disability.
Yeah,
Okay.
disability. One of the things we offer. Have you filed with state disability before?
My wife did when she was working, and she had our first kid.
Okay. How was that?
Uh, I don't know. It's a while ago. It was she filed it and they paid her some money. And, certainly I don't think it was like half of her paycheck or something like that. So, yeah, it was helpful. It was nice to have something in place. Yeah.
We're lucky to have disability. We're one of 5 states that actually offer disability.
Oh, really? Okay.
Unless you count Puerto Rico, making it 6.
Okay.
I don't know why you laugh. That's a fact.
Yeah. Okay.
But really, when it comes to disability, living off half your income isn't always feasible for a lot of people. I mean, we're lucky to have it, but especially living here in California, it's so expensive. So really, what I would recommend as far as Aflac coverage and what we do, I'd recommend putting together a safety net of accident and hospital for you, your wife, and your kids. It wouldn't be able to cover the actual birth of your next kid, but it would cover any kind of complications that would arise with that hospital.
And when you say cover, what do you mean?
We have cash benefits based on, the best way to put it is Aflac puts a dollar sign on every part of your body. For a good example, the accident plan.
Okay.
And regardless of what kind of medical coverage you have, what we pay is what we pay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I think so. So
good example of being like a broken leg, anything involved in that, whether it's the actual surgery, appliance being cast or anything like that, any kind of screws that are being put in, there's a cash benefit attached to every single one of those things.
Okay. And so I can cover my wife and kids on this?
Correct. Okay. And really, what I would strongly recommend is we have a short-term disability as well. People running downstairs.
It's a busy place there.
Yeah, they have cars up there too.
Absolutely.
It's very quiet with the smart car. It's pretty quiet. And really, what we do with our disabilities is something that ties into state disability, offsetting from that what you can receive of up to 55%, making that a little more feasible, about 75 and 80%.
Oh wow! Does it pay me more?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't set it above 100% because then you probably wouldn't come back to work.
Right.
We don't want that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But really, with that, I mean, if you were unable to work due to any kind of injury or illness, would that have a big effect on your family? Or?
Yeah, that'd probably have a pretty huge effect.
Do you have anything in place in case something like that happens?
Well, yeah, we have some savings. We're trying to be smart about our money. It's not cheap to live here, obviously, and I realize that but money seems to go out faster than it comes in sometimes. So,
absolutely.
So yeah, we have some savings, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And you probably, I wouldn't want to use that for any kind of medical bill or anything like that. Especially if you're trying to put the kids through college, if they're going to be baseball stars and fund your entire retirement.
We're trying to go to Hawaii.
Really?
In October. Yeah. So, that would have an impact on that.
Yeah. So really, if I could put together a good safety net of some of these policies that protect you and your family, and make sure that you guys have that peace of mind and can definitely make it to Hawaii, would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, but understand my role as a claims adjuster. I go through all the stuff and I'm talking to the client, and the first question in their mind, and it's my question too, is what's this going to cost?
Okay. Well, generally, my rule of thumb is I don't like anyone to sit down with paying more than what they make an hour per week. So I can really custom set and make a plan that makes sense for you and doesn't affect the bill.
Okay, so an hour per week?
Roughly, yeah. With the accident hospital disability, looking at maybe $40 a week, roughly in there.
And that covers my entire family?
Correct.
And so, okay. So you can cover everything for $40 a week?
About that, yeah.
Okay.
So I can get your information in, run a few quotes, and
yeah, let me go and I'll talk to the wife about it. If you have some information, you can leave for me.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think? Any questions she might have? Let's see if I can answer anything kind of beforehand.
Why are you spending money on additional things? Would probably be your main question.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm trying to get used to having a wife mentality.
Good luck. So,
you're not selling this marriage thing
I'm not doing a very good job.
Do I need to go?
Don't I seem like a happy guy? Come on. No,
the smile, but the deadness in your eyes is really kind of
Let
scary.
me shut off the recording real quick here. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Okay. Well, really, I mean, with you as the only income earner, wouldn't it make sense to her if you had some kind of protection for that income?
Yeah, I guess I could sell her on that. Sure.
Yeah. But I don't want you to make any decision without her. So I can just put your information, get everything pretty much ready to go, and I won't submit it. I'll give you my card, and if I don't hear from you in the next 2 days, I'll go ahead and send it through and assume everything went all right.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right.